Hello everyone, I am back. As promised, about one of the most traumatic experiences post-op. Um, right now, this is my third week post-op bariatric sleeve surgery. I don't see many people talking about bariatric sleeve, and I'm doing this so I can watch it later on to see how everything has changed, how everything has progressed. So it's not only for you guys, but it's also for myself. So, with all that said, like I said in the previous video, I had a blood clot. That was one experience, but not the most traumatic. Um, and I had some swelling in my other arm because they couldn't stick my other arm to give me medication after I was released, and I went back to the emergency room. I had to go back to the emergency room twice, I believe. Uh, and oh my goodness. For anyone who doesn't want to hear TMI, I highly suggest that you do not continue watching this video. So with bariatric sleeve surgery, I've been struggling for many years, since I was 8 years old, with weight issues. And so finally someone approved me for bariatric sleeve. I've been trying for years to get bariatric surgery, but they didn't want to approve me because I have a history of blood clots, and I got another blood clot after I had surgery. I have a mesh implant, so I had diastasis with my daughter that was born in 2005. So I have a mesh in my abdomen. So it was hard to get the bariatric surgery. Now, with all that said, you would think the most traumatic would be someone cutting in your stomach, in your abdomen, and then cutting in your stomach and removing 7 inches of your stomach, right? Nope. Nope. Not the most traumatic. You know what the most traumatic is? Not being able to have a bowel movement. That is the most traumatic. Because for me, before surgery, I started meal prepping. I started working out. I had lost some weight, and then I gained it back because I had to go on steroids for some issues. And with my sinuses, they would not open, and the ENT put me on steroids and everything. But good news is I've already lost 40 pounds already. I've already lost 40 pounds. And but 28 of the pounds are post-op after surgery, and the other part of my weight, I lost the 22 pounds. I don't know, it's 12 pounds was before surgery. Hold on. Every time I do a video, there's always noise. I know I should have a studio. I don't. So I come outside by myself to do videos. I don't want you guys to not be able to hear me. Okay, so I was trying to have a bowel movement, right? And no matter how much I tried, and I could not push that hard because I literally had surgery. So the 6th day post-op, I tried to have bowel movement. It would not budge. The 7th day, I was still went back to the bathroom again, trying to have bowel movement. And then finally, late in the evening, I said, you know what, I need help. And I was trying to avoid help because I took Metamucil, I took Dulcolax suppository, so I took medication from my mouth and medication from the bottom. I mean, from the top to the bottom, I took medication. And it would not move. Why? Because it was impacted. Oh my goodness. Let me tell y'all, this is the first time and the last time I hope I've ever been impacted in my life. Let me tell you guys, the last time I was constipated, and it wasn't impaction, it was just constipation. The last time I was constipated was in the year of 2000, what was it? 4. The last time I was constipated was in the year late 2004, 2005. That was the last time I was constipated, because let me tell you, I eat a very, 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 very high fiber diet because I hate constipation. It's like going to the dentist. Who likes going to the dentist and having that sharp, pointy tool scraping between their gums and teeth? No one is excited and say, yay, I want to go to the dentist. No one does it. And that's the same I hate about constipation. And let me tell you, that was one of the most traumatic experiences. And I asked the doctor, listen, I was praying. I said, God, help me to get a female doctor with small hands. Excuse me. Help me to get a female doctor with small hands. Listen, let me tell you what I got. A male doctor with big hands. And let me tell you, and I'm looking, and I asked the doctor, is it going to hurt? And he says, yes, you and me. I'm looking like, listen, I started praying intensely. Because, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not the type of person that experiment with the bottom. I don't. My bottom was made for a purpose. And I use it for the intended purpose only. I use it for nothing else other than the intended purpose. And the fact that I cannot have fiber, you cannot eat vegetables and all that immediately. You're usually you're on a clear liquid diet, and then you're on a full liquid diet, which is protein, jello, clear then full, and there's no high fiber source at that time until the 6th day when she told me to start the Metamucil. But at that time, it was already impacted. The stool was already impacted. It was already impacted. And let me tell you, not only was it like trying to give birth, the 6th day post-op and the 7th day post-op, trying to poop. I was in the bathroom until I almost fainted. Listen. Whew, that was a difficult experience, to say the least. It was extremely, extremely difficult. And the whole experience, what I remember is the doctor telling the nurse, a female nurse, to hold the bottom open. And next thing you know, it was on. Hold on, people. The garbage truck came right back around again. Hold on. Okay. So the nurse did her thing. The doctor pulled up a chair, put on his gloves, put on the lubricant, and oh my goodness. It was so much pressure. I can't even put it into words. And he wanted to be thorough. He wanted to be thorough. And he was like, you know what? I made sure I got out everything. I went all the way up to the knuckles and made sure, I removed everything. I see it from his point of view as a person that's also in the medical field. And I'm thankful that you went so deep to get everything out. But that does not stop the intense pressure, extreme discomfort, and trauma from the whole experience. Let me tell you guys, I hope anyone else that's having bariatric surgery does not have to go through that experience. And for people who suffer constant constipation, I don't know how you guys do it. I don't. So now my focus is trying to get in enough protein, 60 grams, and trying to get in enough water because my body needs water. But since my stomach is so small, about 2 ounces, it's hard to get in enough water. So you're supposed to sip water every 15 minutes. And let me tell you, my stomach and my intestines are so swollen. Most of the time I feel full and I could barely get in water. So I have to sip water and turn the sips into mini sips. Meaning I will sip water, only let a little drip go down my throat, and then hold the rest in my mouth. Wait, let a little drip go down my throat, and hold the rest in my mouth. Let a little drip. Listen, in order for me to try to meet the goals, because listen, constipation and me are not friends. And constipation and impaction, fecal impaction, we are enemies. I don't want to see it again.